The story of Will Rogers, the value of humor. Will Rogers entertained people and made them laugh, often as themselves. He had a very good sense of humor. He helped his like people more. In fact, he once said, I never met a man I didn't like. Will was born in late 1800s in Indian Territory, called Oklahoma today. His father and mother were both part of Cherokee. Later in life, he said, my ancestors didn't come over on Mayflower. They made a board. Will's parents owned a farm. Like most children, he liked to play and have fun. Instead of doing chores, when Will
Doing chores.
when Will was sent away to school, he got into trouble several times because he liked to play with his rope. When he robbed a teacher, After he robbed a teacher, he had to change school. His new school is a military school that the rules were strict. All of students liked to listen to him to talk. He won a medal for being the best. Medal. He won a medal for being the best speaker in the school. One day he ran away from school and got a job as a cowboy on a ranch. But being a cowboy is a hard work, so he decided to try another job. Next, Will joined a radio. He was a part of a cowboy band that helped entertain radio customers. Will liked working in radio and he was very well known and successful. One day, Will met a fellow radio performer who talked about his his far travel to far off China and other exciting places. Will decided to travel too. He became very interested in two kinds of new transformation transportation, the automobile and the airplane. At this time, Will had changed job again. He remembered his school time when people liked to hear to him talk. So he decided to become a stage performer. He would do rope tricks on stage and said things that made people laugh. The audience delighted in his humor obscene over his rope trick. Soon Will was talking more than he was roping. Will decided to make a joke about a thing that he read on the newspaper. The audience there saw that was a funny side to most of the things that happened to them. They laughed themselves and felt much happier. As long as Will was doing what he did the best, made people laugh more and more wanted to hear what Will had to say. They want to see more comical side of what happened in the world,
What is happening?
what was happening in the world and in their own life. Will was asking to write a column for newspaper. He was even asking to be in a movie. Will worked harder and harder and very good at everything that he was doing. Writing for newspaper, appearing in the stage, acting in the movie and talking on the radio. He met many famous people including kings and queens and the head of state. They all enjoyed and learned from his sense of humor. But William also enjoyed talking talking people who live in small town. He got ideas for some of his best jokes when he listened carefully what people would say. Listen carefully to what people were saying. Throughout the rest of his life, Will continue to make people more happier around him with his humor. He taught people the value of humor and laughing at oneself. Will Roger he didn't make any great discoveries or cure any disease, but he did make the world a nicer place to live for a whole generation of people.